Hi everyone, this is Catherine. This is a video for a scrapbook layout YouTube hop that was done by Lemore and Zoe. I was lucky enough to be able to get in at the last minute, so thank you girls for getting me in. Anyways, this is a layout that I happen to have done probably sometime late last year. I was actually scrapbooking with Lemore over at her place one evening when we decided to do a little scrapbooking night together. And this is a layout that I wanted to finish because it was for a breast cancer charity run that I had participated in. It was my second year doing it. And I just kind of wanted to get it onto layout pages just as a memory. And of course I wanted to focus my colors on pink because of it being a breast cancer run, and I'm a survivor from that. So I'm going to just get a little closer up on the video with all the pages that with the 2 pages that I've done, so that you can see some of the details. So bear with me as I get down a little bit closer. So as you can tell, this is page 1 of the left side. I ended up using some of the SEI lines because I really love how their color and glitter comes out on paper, and it's a lot of fussy cutting, which is what I really love with that line. So here we have up closer on the top, I have it's the word Jolie. It was part of the page, and as you can tell, it's also part of this gray portion here that is part of the paper line, and I just really fussy cutted it out. The butterfly itself was also part of the page, but I cut around the butterfly just so that I could pop up the butterfly and give it a little bit more dimension. And then what I learned from Lemore from one of the crops that I had gone to probably a few months prior to this was that she was working on a page and she ended up using paint, and I was watching her slap paint on a paper and I was like, oh my god, what is she doing? But her page just came out just immaculate. It was just stunning. So I thought I was just going to give it a try and take that technique that she taught. And her reason behind everything was that, you know, it's just a piece of paper. You can always replace the paper if it doesn't work out. So what I did was, where the silver portion is right here, I had done this with silver paint, and then that says I am a survivor, is a rub-on from a little package of the breast cancer paper line and rub-ons that Scraplot had brought in at the time. And thanks, Kim, that was you know, awesome of you to bring that in because of me. And then down here, as you can see, I have some flowers here. So these ones were Prima flowers, but I ended up misting them with the Maya Road misters. One was the iridescent pearl, and the other one I think is cotton candy, if I'm correct, or grapefruit. I can't quite remember. And then this flower, Lemore actually taught me again at another crop on how to make my own flowers using ribbon. So this ribbon is actually a gray sheer ribbon with pearls entwined into it. And I used the backing paper from the foam pop-up dots and started it with glue in the center. And as I said, Lemore ended up showing me how to do that, and so I ended up making this little flower, and I put a bling in the center. And here is a monarch butterfly punch from Martha Stewart that I glimmer misted with silver, and then I put some pink pearls down here. And then at the bottom I ended up doing again another piece of rub-on. That is another cutout of a butterfly that was part of the paper line from the SEI line. Again, as you can see, I have quite a few butterflies on here, and that's just because I really love my butterflies. On the second page here, again, I use the same background paper as my cardstock, and then I used the same piece of paper that was from this page where it had all of these pieces here. This was the other side of the paper. So I cut that out and fussy cutted it, so I don't know if you can tell if I turned it. And just zoom in a little bit more here. You can see that there's a little bit of dimension there, and so I popped it up with pop-up dots. And what I love about this paper line is that they always seem to be able to integrate some glitter that's right on the paper, and it's just stunning, beautiful paper. And I love butterflies, so I mean, I can never go wrong with that either. So here we go. On the top it says Fight Like a Girl is also a rub-on, part of the breast cancer rub-on line. and that's also a piece of the paper that I had fussy cut out. Again, here's some flowers here. I misted the two outer flowers, and then the center flower is with ribbon. It's a lace ribbon, and I did the same thing using the background paper from the pop-up dots and made the ribbon out of that. There's some bling right up here. This is a picture, happens to be of firefighters out in Spruce Grove, Alberta, that I was a part with when they did their calendars for breast cancer of survivors, and I happened to be in their first year calendar album, and so I saw them at the run this year again, and I always take pictures with them because they support us so much. So I wanted to be able to focus my picture based on this and having a lot of pink. Over on this side I have some more bling and a butterfly there. And at the bottom I put Real Men Wear Pink because of the fact that these firefighters are wearing pink bunkers that were donated to them because they do the Weekend to End Breast Cancer here in Canada and also the CIBC Run for the Cure. It was just a shout out to say thanks so much from them. So that is my 2-page layout that I have. So I'm just going to back it up a little bit so you can see them again. And I'll zoom out a little bit. Whoops. Didn't want you to see that. So that is my 2-page layout. A lot of this that I learned was through Lee Moore and another instructor that is at Scrap-A-Lot, Michelle. Both of them are really good with fussy cutting and dimensions and stuff. And when I first started scrapbooking and I went to Scrap-A-Lot, I really was very basic. I didn't know a lot about techniques and dimension, and these two wonderful ladies had taught me a lot, so it's really brought me to where I am now. And I think a lot about dimension and fussy cutting, which is one of my loves next to flowers and butterflies. So that's my 2-page layout. Thanks so much, ladies, for teaching me what I know. Kudos, because you guys are both very talented women and you really showed me a lot. So what I'm also going to do right now is, I'm sorry if the camera is going to go off base, I'm going to go onto my computer and I'm going to do some video shots of a couple things for you. First one is here. This is the information for Scrap-A-Lot. This is the top portion. Scrapalot.com is their store website. And the next one is their blog, Scrap-A-Lot Store, blogspot.com, and then their address. So because they are sponsoring the YouTube Hop and giving out prizes for it, ladies, please, leave comments for all of the different videos that are part of this YouTube Hop. The more comments you make, the more chances that you have. Lee Moore will be giving all the information as to who has won on the prizes and stuff. I'm going to skip to the next page, so bear with me here. This one is of Chris Camp. So if you came to my YouTube video, you should have come from Chris Camp's, which is Camp Style 1. And so thank you, ladies, for checking out my video. And the last one is, if you are on to the next one, the next video you're going to go to is with Liz Mullen, and her YouTube name is Scrapalicious Life. So check out her video, ladies. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye.